Hi guys, I'm out here at International 2014 playoffs. I'm joined here by son of KYXY, which is obviously Team Liquid's Bulba.
Dude, fuck you.
As you can see, we're off to a great start with a birthday boy. So first things first, happy birthday. How's your international experience been so far?
It's been amazing. I mean, every day has been something positive to look forward to. I guess there's only been 3 days, but we went through the play-ins. We only had relatively one hard game, and we came here and we've been playing really well. I can't really expect anything else, honestly. It's I didn't know what to expect because we around 2 weeks ago we played. We were scrimming, and actually it got to the point where teams just wouldn't scrim us because they didn't think we were good enough, and it hurt me a lot because. It's just like we got to that point, and we obviously weren't doing that well. And the only team we really had to scrim was Navi USA on fair grounds because the European teams would never play on Luxembourg, and teams like this Eternal Enemy would be like, oh, I don't want to play you guys. It's gonna lag too much, and so we only had one scrim partner, which was Navi USA. So we massed games versus them. And we missed out on all the lands like DreamHack and ESL, so that was kind of obviously demoralizing. So we literally just like mass games versus Navi UC. And then 4 days ago, I think 6 days ago, DK came early to Seattle, and we played them I think over like 12 games or 10 games, and we did really well versus them. We lost like only 2 games and we won the rest of them. So that was unexpected because it's like. You're playing DK, the best. Everyone thinks they're gonna win TI, and like we're 8-2 versus them on like fair servers. So I'm like, what the hell? I don't know what's happening. And I assumed that both us and Navi USA just sucked. Like we were both awful. So I'm like, I didn't know whether like we're good or not when we beat them, or we're bad when we lose to them. It's just we didn't have any comparison. So then when we played DK, we got the sudden confidence boost, and then we went into this with a huge confidence boost. So I think that helped us a lot.
So when you're struggling to just find teams to scrim against, how do you actually practice? Or is it just a case of you guys playing against Navi US all the time?
It's literally it. Every day we went in the game, we were like best of 5 versus Navi USA. And honestly, that's one of the reasons they probably owned us. We both know each other so well. We've both taken strats from each other. So kind of like we're both like, we just practice for each other so much. And people were thinking like, oh, the 2 NA teams, like everyone just fucking flamed us. Like, I didn't really care much about the comments, but I think it got to I used to care about reading all about those things, like on Reddit and stuff. But I got like 3 months ago, I'm like, this is just pointless. It's either me, and I just gave up on the whole like motivation shit. Meaning like, I just saw it as like, I think motivation is just a bullshit word. You either work hard and you get it, or you don't. And we worked hard for this, so I'm just really happy to see us do well.
So do you feel like the best of one setup here has really helped you guys in taking down these teams with like maybe unexpected strats? We just saw you play Fnatic. We saw Koitra on the crit shaker in mid.
That wasn't really it's just something like the way I see the draft is something fits well.
Yeah.
Right now this patch, there's maybe 3 or 4 mega broken heroes. There's like heroes that are insanely broken. I think Lycan's one of them, and Fnatic gave us that. And I think we're probably one of the best Lycan teams right now. I think I really know how to pick well around the hero, and Jimmy is also a really, really good Lycan. It's probably one of his favorite heroes. So, it's like you can pick any strategy and win. I think it's all about how well-rounded and how synergistic your draft is, and how well you play, and how well your team plays together. And that's something we lacked, I felt, before. We didn't have much teamwork. We had a lot of internal issues. People hated each other on the team. It got to the point where I think guarantee if we didn't go to TI, we would just get disbanded automatically. If we didn't win the play-ins 2 days ago, I don't think any of us would talk to each other. It was that, like, we're not best friends on this team. And then it's like when you're on a team, this whole like best friend shit is like, if you're winning, everyone's happy. But if you're losing, everyone fucking hates each other. So it's like right now we're winning and we love each other and we're confident. So that's what I do.
So what's it like having Jimmy on the team, Demon aka Pegasus?
Jimmy, some games. Oh, Koikva. You want to ask him this question as well? I'll share my input. So, having Jimmy on the team, and some games it's like, wow, Jimmy, what the hell was that? You played so well. And sometimes like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Why the fuck are we chasing their TI tier 4? And the best thing was like, I was like, what are you doing, Jimmy? And in the MVP game, he was like, relax, it's my birthday, let me have fun. And it was just a playing day. Who says this, dude?
Would you agree? That's kind of how Jimmy rolls?
Yeah.
All right. You got anything to say about that?
No.
Well.
It's like the German.
Classic Jimmy.
Did you really actually say it's my birthday? I'm trying to have fun.
That was self-defense. No,
I didn't want them to get. They were getting mad at me, and I was like, "It's my birthday, guys. Don't yell at me."
He's diving the tier 4s, dude, and we're like, we don't have the tier 2s down.
That's the one where he set the game back by about like 20 minutes. Yeah.
And our coach was like so mad. He was like, "What the fuck are you guys?" And then he was really mad. We actually have a picture when I denied the Aegis. He's like this. He's like literally crying.
So what was going right? So you denied the Aegis. What happened, and what the hell did your teammates say?
Well, I remember we won the Roshan fight. It was me and Jimmy that left. I think there were 3 people left. And Koikfa fucking raped that game. I was so impressed. Like I love playing Tinker, and then like seeing this guy, like, oh, what a sick Tinker play. So we all played really well that game. I mean, it's like playing versus the Chinese teams. It's like you have a 20k goal lead. It's so hard to break their base. Even versus DK, it's like they turtle so well, and it's just so annoying to breaking their base. Like we've snowballed versus all the Chinese teams we've played. We've snowballed early game, but it's so hard to break the base. Like we can have a 20k lead, and Hao and Mu are like more farmed than our cores as Morphling and TA, and that game was so hard. So it's like the Aegis, it was like we won the Roshan fight, and then the roster awards, like I just misclicked it. I went to grab the cheese, and I'm like clicking the roster awards as well. So like I clicked the Aegis. It happens, dude. It happens. It's only 2.
What did your teammates say?
Oh, Quake was bursted out like, "You're a fucking KOXY, dude." He started laughing. Because Quake is so chill all the time. Like even if we're fucking losing, he's like laughing. And like even if I deny the Aegis at TI4, he laughed and made a joke. So that was pretty entertaining. And Jimmy's like face palmed, and even Peter laughed. It was like, I mean, I think I was the one that was the most annoyed. I'm like, what the fuck did I just do? And I was so stressed for the rest of the.
Were you nervous in that game? Because it was like towards the end, it was like really hard.
Yeah, I was nervous after that deny Aegis. So I'm like, if we lose this game's on me, because I just denied the fucking Aegis at TI in the group stages.
Right. So you've beaten DK, you've beaten Nube, you've beaten EG, you've beaten Fnatic. Who the hell's left for you like to take down target-wise?
IG. I honestly think we can lose to any of the other teams. Every team in here is so good. So we're just playing our game, and we're playing well. And the other teams, IG is playing really well. I don't know. It's just hard to say. I feel any team can beat any other team in this tournament. But even though IG lost to Newbie, I still think they're the best team here. And I also think EG is really strong as well.
Not being able to practice these teams, has it kind of taken some of the pressure off you in terms of what you expected to deliver?
I mean, we had no pressure coming in. We had expectations to win the play-ins, but I don't think anyone expected us to do well in the group stages. I think everyone thought we were going to be MUFC. Like everyone's been disrespecting us. Come on, man. Everyone, casters.
Even us. Even
us.
We disrespected
Jimmy's
ourselves.
like flaming us to like Sing and like it's on Imager and shit. Like I don't know. I don't care anymore about that, honestly. So it's whatever. At least this year's taught me one thing: how to deal with losses. So.
All right. Now you do have a game coming up soon, so I'm going to let you get some breakfast and chill out. But thanks for your time, Bob. But before you go, shout out to your fans and sponsors out there.
Shout out to my fans, my team, and its sponsors, and Shiny Things, Twitch, Need for Seat, Razer, HyperX.
All right, and thanks, Jimmy.
Thank you.
All right, there you go, guys. That wraps up today's interview with Bulba. Stick with On Gamers. Got plenty of coverage here at TI4. Subscribe to us on YouTube.